I got too excited thinking about the Starfire. Yeah, Panther buff would have been more too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Could have done that differently.
Let the hunt
Should have thought through that more.
protect the wild.
Consider that the first misplay of the night. We haven't seen Soul of the Forest yet. Any of our games, kind of interesting. Yeah, I should have thought through all the options there. It's always learning experience. And Druids, I'll say, I said this before about Rogues. I'll say this about Druids as well. I think Druids and Rogues are maybe the hardest class to play when you're first learning the game. Because they have combos and options with the choose one for Druids and the combos for Rogues. And so I think that's also part of it as well. Not trying to make excuses, but that's just an honest assessment.
You like my invention?
Whereas I think something like a Mage is pretty straightforward to play early when you're learning the game. Which is also why they make Mage the first class you play as well, I think. Yeah, I know everyone messes up. I just hate when I make a mess up that actually loses a game. Oh, good. So, Animal Companion summons a random beast. There's 3 random beasts. There's Loek, Misha, and Huffer. Huffer's a charge minion. Misha is a taunt minion. Leok is a buffing minion. And actually, Leok is the one that's the easiest, the best one for him to pull for us, honestly.
Where shall I strike?
Oh, if you're sure.
Job's done.
I'm sort of stubborn about maining Mage because that's what I mained in Cockatrice before the beta came out. But who knows? Well, that was lucky for us. His steady shot, or I think isn't that what's called, steady shot? Deadly shot, hit our weaker minion. I like Warrior as well. I really do. I think they just need a little bit of a buff.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Job's done.
Gurabashi Berserker is a great card. I don't know what they do, what they need to do to really make Warriors better. I think they maybe need to change their hero power, where instead of gaining 2 armor, they gain 2 armor and 1 attack, which would be too much like Druids, or maybe they gain 3 armor. Mage and Rage decks can work pretty well as well. Well, let's think about this. I could Savagery to kill. Yeah, I like this play better.
Sever my wrath!
You know what? I could have killed him. I could have killed him with my hero there. So this is the point in the night where I start to get tired. And I start to not make the ideal play. The better play there would have been to, well, I don't know. Maybe would have been to attack with my hero, but I would have taken 4 damage in return. So that maybe wasn't necessarily a bad play. I lost a minion, but I also saved 3 life and 1 armor. I think one thing they could do with the Warrior card is maybe drop Brawl. I think Brawl is a 5 mana cost. Maybe make Brawl a 4 mana cost. This Demolisher's putting in some work now. Although, with the Scavenging Beast, it's not going to be quite as good. So I really want to play Soul of the Forest, but I think it's more important to get a taunt minion down here.
Get behind.
That'll protect our Demolisher for one more turn, maybe.
Job's done.
I just feel like everything in the Warrior deck just takes a little too much mana to really come off. How does the Hunter deck play? So, Hunters have a few different... Yeah, I do need to take out the Hyena. Hunters have a few different metagames. One is a Beast-heavy deck, which it looks like this is the way that he's going. Another one is to be kind of Secret-heavy. And that was actually bad for us, because now it enraged his Warrior. But this looks to be a Beast-oriented deck more than anything else. So we can kill the Taunt with Keeper of the Grove, and then we can trade for the Hyena. Actually, we can... Ooh, this'll work.
I must safeguard the land.
Well, we're going to be wasting the taunt part of this, but I don't really mind that. We're going to keep him alive, which will be good. And he's still at a point where he can pretty efficiently trade with the Tiger, so...
Job's done.
By the way, the Demolisher can kill the Jungle Panther because it's random enemy, which means it can hit the Panther. Yeah, he's definitely playing a Beast-centric deck. Now, I'd love to keep these minions alive this turn so I can get Soul of the Forest down, but... Yeah, he's definitely... So this could end up running away from us in a hurry if we don't get some draw power. We really need to draw Nourish if we can. Although Nourish next turn would actually... Nice, we killed a minion with the Demolisher. This Demolisher has been really good, although he'll probably die this turn. So this isn't too bad for us. We can get our Tiger down, we can kill a minion off. He actually gets... You know what, I like this better.
Locked and loaded.
Feel nature's wrath.
And now that we don't have Taunt, I'm gonna start wearing his minions down a bit more. So that Soul of the Forest is going to be really good for us because anything he kills, they're all going to regenerate as a 2/2 token. So
Silver Moon.
puts us in a really good position, honestly. He got lucky and killed a Demolisher there. That was the best minion for him to kill for sure. The good thing about these Treants is they won't have summoning sickness when our turn starts, I don't think. So we'll get to attack with them next turn. I think that's right. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 5. We can do 11, 12 points of damage this turn. Which I think is the way to go, but let's go ahead and Starfire first. Draw a card. We'll hero power up.
Feel nature's wrath.
Fire!
There's not really a big advantage to taking him. Well, you know what? Taking the 3 health means we can kill him with Wrath, so... I was going to say, there's not really a big advantage in taking him to 3 health because we still have to attack with 2 minions. But if we draw Wrath, we'll kill him, so... And the only reason I was thinking through that is because he can clear 2 of our minions this turn. And Wrath is even better because it avoids Taunt, so... Unfortunately, we don't have much to deal with that Mogish Warden at this point. It's gonna pretty much, if we draw Wrath, it's game over. But oh, or Silence, or Ironbeak Owl, because now we can silence the taunt, and that's GG.
Feel nature's wrath.
All right, so another win. We are now 4-1. We should be 5-0, but we are 4-1. Ironbeak Owl. Who was it? Who was it during the? Wow, I've collected every card in the basic set. Who was it in the drafting phase that said I was overestimating the power of silence? Speak up now.
You've earned all the basic cards for this class.
All right, so 4-1. Starting out really well.